All right, I figured that's good enough. Hello, hello. I saw that there was 2 eyes. Now it's back down to 0. So I don't know if that's StreamYard's being weird or if y'all just left because I played that song a little too long. Sooner or later, I gotta actually make like an opening video segment so y'all know that I'm not trolling you guys or something. So, anyways, yeah. Welcome to my latest stream, which I'm probably going to get more people watching this at some point after I'm done recording. I'm actually just going to go ahead and go straight to the chase. As of now, I'm not sure if I'll be doing any streams anytime soon after this. This laptop I'm currently using for this belongs to the school that I work at. So I'm going to have to talk to the powers that be to see about extending my time having this laptop, because my personal laptop is still in the shop. Although, to be fair, it's only been in there for like 3 days. So, got to give these guys time to order the parts. But at the same time, I kind of like this laptop more than my personal one. This one's actually kind of nice. Unfortunately, since it belongs to the school, I cannot install certain programs, such as the ones that I use for actually making my own videos, and even more importantly, access to my printer. For whatever dumb reason, the printer that I have, you can only connect to it using a Wi-Fi signal, which I think is so dumb. I absolutely hate that. I think it's ridiculous. I wish I had known that before I bought the damn thing. But, oh, whatever. My loss. But yet, oddly enough, I was able to download Steam and therefore any Steam game that I want as well, which, I mean, I've only downloaded one, which is Skyrim. I need to get around to playing something new at some point. But so anyways, that's where that's going. If you've heard me talk before in the past, I recently took a class at the college that I work at, which is one that's intended to be about writing short stories. I'm thinking about taking the one that I mentioned in my last stream that I did. In fact, I read it in the last one. I'm thinking about like actually making a quote-unquote comic video for my channel, as well as the story that I did in my previous class, which was all about writing comic stories. I think they're both MGTOW specific. Well, the one from 3 months ago, I wouldn't necessarily say is MGTOW specific, but it is related to a talking points that we MGTOW oftentimes do cover. So, unfortunately, I don't have the ability to actually make those right now with this particular computer. Like, I can actually make the images using Microsoft Paint, but that's about as good as I can do. D-Man! Hello there, brother. Salute to you as well. So, now that I can see that I have an audience, the main thing I wanted to cover in this stream, aside from I have no idea if I'm actually going to be streaming anytime soon because of my laptop situation, is I wanted to cover someone who some of us have experienced in the past. Perhaps the most notable of us all would be the MGTOW monk, Hammerhand. He actually was briefly shown in one of the slanderous hit pieces by a woman named Claire Harris, which I did mention in the subtitles and stuff, or subtitles, the description. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Is it this? Is that what does it? No? Okay, I am totally drawing a blank. Is it this one? Or is it this? Oh, nope, that's not it. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this, so is it this? Oh, yes, there we go. And boop. I think that's right. Maybe. Or is that it? What is it that you guys are seeing right now? I have no freaking clue. It's been so long since I've done this. Are you guys seeing both me and Claire Harris's YouTube page right now? Are you guys also seeing my StreamYard details? Because I have no idea. I do not remember what I'm doing. I should have written this crap down. So anyways, I'll just go ahead and keep on going. So Claire Harris constantly makes anti-MGTOW stuff. That's pretty much what her channel is. And she has 56 subscribers, 200 videos, 56 subs. Her pinned video is this 4-minute long emotional garbage about MGTOW being a terrorist group. Honestly, the way that she describes us, it sounds more like how I would describe feminism. A less effective version. Your avatar and screen share. Okay, good. So it's working great. Thank you. Thank you, D-Man. I appreciate that. So when you go to the videos section, it's just nothing but, you know, news stories. Here's something happened involving a guy who's an asshole. More guys who are assholes and blah, blah, blah. But most of what she posts is imbecilic nonsense. Well, not so much that it's imbecilic nonsense. The claim that these are MGTOW is what is imbecilic nonsense. Like this one right here. I think this is funny. MGTOW neo-Nazi gang exposed. No, it is a neo-Nazi group. I did watch this video. The Atomwaffen is a neo-Nazi cosplay group. I'm going to call them that because I don't think they're actually legitimate Nazis. I think they're wannabe Nazis. But there's no connection to MGTOW in anything that she presents or that the people who actually know what they're doing are presenting. She did, however, find one not too long ago that actually does suggest that she might be correct about one individual, and that's this one right here. So we're actually going to go ahead and watch it. I already watched it just to make sure that this was the correct one, but we're going to go ahead and watch that so that you guys can see what she is claiming. Is that uh-huh. Ex-girlfriend. Is he really a MGTOW? Interesting. Oh, yeah. And here in the corner, you can see her fake news outlet logo, Womenews. It's in my opinion, it's hilarious. Now, I will say this, whether he is a MGTOW or not, and assuming that he did do these things, which he's been charged and convicted already. So I'm going to assume that the legal system got this one right for the sake of argument. Fuck you, Mikhail Philetis, or however the hell your name is said. You're a piece of shit. Was he well known? Because honestly, before Claire Harris, I had never heard of him. I'm going to take this back just a little bit. He claimed to be one of our prophets. A prophet. Oh, holy shit. There's a lot of people that showed up. All right, I'm going to get caught up with these. D-Man, Claire perhaps should reevaluate life. I totally agree. Sodanar. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Mochi Alex. Hola. I don't think I've ever seen you before. YouTube auto muted the stream. What the fuck? Here, let me see if. Okay, maybe that helped. Can you guys hear me okay? Are we good? I hope so. Let's see if doing that helps. Okay. Audio is solid. All right. That's good. Thank you, D-Man. Wait, hold on. Oh, it was fine once I reloaded it. Oh, okay. All right. Good. Awesome. I'm glad you guys can hear this. So yeah, this guy claims, according to her, this guy claims to be not only a MGTOW, but a MGTOW prophet. What? That sounds really weird to me. How many of us claim to be a prophet of MGTOW? That's just creepy as shit. Let's actually go ahead and scale back just a little bit. Oh, that's where it cuts off. I thought that she was going to say a little something more. So, yeah, according to that, he claims to be a prophet of MGTOW, whatever the fuck that means. Now, she includes 2 news outlets. Now, I've already looked over these. This one right here, Le Parisien. I'm sorry, French is not a language that I'm really that good with. I did that Control F feature. MGTOW is never mentioned in this, not even once. But this one, Sudioist, whatever, that one does. So Claire might be onto something. Oh, hey, hold on, we got some more. It was just that I had it in the background and thought it wasn't happening due to YouTube. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. And D-Man is vouching for Alex. Is a good brother, good man. All right. Oh, here's another thing. Yeah, Mochi's been around. He's been calling into Chronic for a long time now. Huh. Well, I'm going to have to look into him a little bit more. Now that I recognize the name, I'll probably see him every now and then and be like, hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming to my stream. So, but yeah, welcome, Alex. It's good to see you. So the article in question is, oh, go away, is here. Now, since it's, instead of it being a .com, it's a .fr, meaning this is all in French. Whatever all that stuff is, don't know. So there is this feature right here, translate to English. All right. Coach in seduction, in quotation marks, tried for murder. I hear the sounds of the knife, testifies the sister of the victim. That's, I'm sorry, that's kind of horrifying. Oh my gosh. So that guy is tried for the murder of his ex-companion, Melanie, killed with 80, holy crap, 80 stab wounds. What the hell is wrong with this guy? This YouTuber, seduction coach, that sounds like another expression, another phrase to say pickup artist or a pickup roach, as Commander Chronic would refer to him. He also attacked the victim's little sister, present on the evening of the tragedy. She tells the Assizes? I don't think I'm familiar with that word. So there's all this stuff that's going on. It happened in 2020. Blah, 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 blah. More stuff. He's been charged. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here's the part that's relevant to why we're bringing this up. Michael was a quote-unquote seduction coach on YouTube, presents himself as an alpha male, and claims to be a follower of MGTOW. Editor's note, men following their own way in French. Okay. A movement considered misogynistic, anti-feminist, and hateful. According to whom? Oh, that's right. According to feminists. He acted after, I'm assuming that's Melanie's last name, ended their relationship in 2019. So, claims to be a MGTOW, a follower of MGTOW. That's how they're saying it. Claire was saying a prophet of MGTOW. Just the simple fact that they're saying that this is a movement automatically proves that they don't know what they're talking about. Considered by, no, I'm not interested in a subscription. Considered by whom to be misogynistic, anti-feminist, and hateful. Now, anti-feminist, I will agree that is an appropriate MGTOW label. And considering how feminism likes to lie and distort the truth and attack men, it is reasonable. The main issues as to why MGTOW is a thing is because of things that feminism did. Feminism created divorce courts, at least divorce courts as we know them now. The Duluth model. That was not an act of the patriarchy. That was feminism. So MGTOW is right to be anti-feminist in these particular topics. Now, if you want to debate other aspects of feminism, okay, fine. But as they go for, as far as relationships, MGTOW is anti-feminist and reasonably so. Oh, hey, here we go. Mochi says they're trying to obfuscate MGTOW. Yes, they are. Let's see here. Yep, the Maggie, I'm assuming that's how that's supposed to be pronounced, always send in their agents to take control of the message and twist it towards evil and corruption. Yep, that's very much what they do. Oh, hey, look at that. MGTOW Outlaw. How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream. So, here's another point that I would like to make about this. Let's pretend that all of this is accurate. Okay? Being this and a seduction coach is completely contradictory. That's like saying that you're a Christian who worships Satan. They're not the same thing. Why did I just do that stupid clapping thing? I don't know. I usually mock people who do that. Why did I just do it? Wow. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to hit myself with a paint stick now. But, hold on. Are you guys... Oh, I just realized you guys are still seeing Claire Harris's page. You guys haven't been seeing the article at all. Here, let me do that. Is it... Yes. That would be this one. There we go. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that it wasn't switching over when I was doing things. So, but yeah, this is the article. I've already done and translated it into English. There's the right-click, translate to English feature. That's what I did. So, the outlet, Sud Oust. I don't know. If anybody can speak French, try to go ahead and say how it's pronounced correctly if you want. Of course, then again, knowing me, I probably would still get it wrong. I'm one of those who has to hear it in order to have any chance of getting it right. So, but yeah, Mikhail claims to be a seduction coach. You can't be a seduction coach and a MGTOW at the same time. They conflict with one another. It's not possible. I don't care what Claire Harris says. If she believes this is possible, then that only further proves that she has no idea what MGTOW is. It's almost pathetic how oblivious these people can be when it comes to MGTOW. So he claims to be, I'm sorry, he's on YouTube, or at least he was on YouTube. We're going to go ahead and go to that. There we go. I figured out how to make the switch so you guys can see it on time. All right, so this is his channel. Mecophiletus, even with the at blah, blah, blah crap. Dude has a little over 2,000 subscribers, almost exactly twice the amount that I do. So, hey, he clearly was getting out there a little bit more than me. Yeah. I see nothing that specifies MGTOW. In fact, I'm going to do the lazy thing. Control F, MGTOW. As you can see, it's already there. No MGTOW. Nothing. Let's even do this a little bit. I think that's good. Are you gonna... Nope, Still saying nothing. Nothing about MGTOW. Now, wait a second. If you would, good sir, please wrench up Sotnar. Your chat isn't covered at the moment. I appreciate it. I thought I already had once upon a time. Put user in time. No, it's not it. I ain't doing those. I don't remember how to do that. Is it the star I click on? Oh crap! I don't remember how to do that. Shoot. What do I click on to make somebody a wrench? Yeah, the place where it makes sense, it says to either put him in timeout or to ban him. And I'm not going to do either of those. Sot's one of the good guys. He's definitely staying. Crap. Invite, present, settings. Maybe settings? Guest layout hotkeys. General. No. That's so weird. Maybe that's how to do it. Sotnar, go ahead and type something in. Let's see if I've gotten this right and you've got a wrench. Because I don't know if I did that right. Oh, no. Never mind. I realized that what I did isn't right. There we go. Didn't mean to stray off topic. Just want to look up for your channel. No, I appreciate it. I didn't realize that this wasn't the case. So confused. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I was out giving the dogs a drink. That's all right. Haters be lurking. You know, that's possible. I personally haven't seen them in the comments, but yeah, if I have a way of wrenching something up, I don't remember how to do it. Thank you, lads. Nice to be known as an honorable sort. Well, you know what? You've earned it. You're a hell of a guy. You really are. Just I don't remember how to do this. God, I could really use Gone with John right now. Unless one of you guys know how to do it, because I don't remember how to do it. It's been so long. And I could have sworn that I wrenched you up once. Well, then again, I know that there are some other YouTubers where people that they have wrenched before have lost wrench status for some weird random reason. So I don't know how to do it. Maybe I lost it. Maybe I'm not allowed to anymore. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and keep on going. So all this time, you know, he hasn't posted anything in 3 years plus, possibly because of this situation. But yeah, I see nothing about MGTOW. I see more stuff about anime than I do about MGTOW. Look on her face is funny. But yeah, it would be nice if little Miss Harris would have included something that actually proved her point, even more than just a feminist Frenchy article making a baseless claim. I can tell that's what's going on with their woman nagging a man down. So I don't know. Maybe the reason why doing the Control F thing isn't working is because maybe he typed out men going their own way in French. I don't know. But let's go ahead and go to the last. Oh, no, actually, that is it. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So Claire Harris, the only time she's ever shown anything that may prove that at least one person she's ripped on is a MGTOW, does not provide enough evidence for me to believe that he actually is a MGTOW. A man can claim that he's a MGTOW. That doesn't mean that he is. Perhaps the most iconic example in our circle is Angry MGTOW, which I guess he's now going by the name of Angry Guy because he's no longer identifying as a MGTOW. I think he got humiliated a lot for being a fake. I think a lot of us knew he wasn't genuinely a MGTOW. The dude was full of anger and eventually got married. So, no, he wasn't a MGTOW. And in my opinion, never was. Plus, if you're choosing to embrace the anger aspect of the healing process, you're kind of defeating the entire point of going your own way. A way involves a journey. And if you're choosing to sit at part of the journey, you're not going anywhere. I do agree that as a whole, the path of an individual MGTOW is up to the individual MGTOW, but there's still certain things along the path that have to be consistent, or else it's not a MGTOW path. And one of those is that you freaking move beyond the anger. And some of us don't really go through an angry phase. I mean, for me, I went through my anger phase before I made the decision to become a MGTOW. I didn't even know MGTOW was a thing at the time. And I don't even think it was really necessarily anger. I don't think that would be the correct emotion to attach with it. To attach to it. There we go. Blech. Oh, hey. Sonar has something interesting. That'd be... I ain't going to try that. But I'm assuming that's how you would say men going their own way in French. Oh, wait, hold on. In Irish, that is. So, this is Irish. Actually, the Bielach, however that's said, that would actually make sense. So, yeah, actually, I'm going to go back to that. We'll go ahead and keep that one up there for a while. Either way, it ain't in English, so I'm probably going to butcher it. Where the fuck was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So it's one thing to have the label, to self-appoint the label to yourself. It's another thing to actually be it. Since we're talking about philosophies, let's go ahead and compare it to Christianity. It's one thing to say that you're a Christian, but are you truly genuinely willing to take up the cross? Are you really, truly going to follow the commands of Jesus, the teachings of Jesus? If you're not going to do that kind of stuff, if, like I said in a previous example, if you're choosing to worship Satan, you're not a Christian. And likewise, if you're choosing to claim to be a MGTOW, but yet you're teaching men how to get laid, you're teaching men how to seduce women, are you really a MGTOW? I would argue no. D-Man's bringing up a good point. Many go through rage stage, some go into fix-it mode. We all deal with truth in our own way. That is very true, D-Man. But if you're dealing with rage means staying within range, staying within rage, there we go. Are you really dealing with it? See, I, for one, am a believer of the Kubler-Ross cycles of grief. The rage is an early part of the overall process of eventually going your own way. You got to go through some sort of a negative experience, or you could possibly sidestep it altogether. There are younger guys who are choosing to go MGTOW without actually experiencing firsthand the rage aspects because they're seeing it in other people. They're seeing their brothers, their fathers, their uncles. Hell, I know in my personal case, my grandfather, my paternal grandfather, I should say, having their lives ruined by divorce, or just shitty relationships, or other types of male-female relationships. Actually, not too long ago, mentioned in a YouTube comment section about how it's understandable for a particular father in this story to at first support his daughter, who was claiming that a family friend had done bad stuff to her, only to have his mind change after a police investigation ruled that nothing had happened. I, for one, think that it's understandable if the evidence suggests that, because I have seen many situations where a female family member makes false claims about either a family friend or a family member. Hell, one not too long ago, and this is one that I brought up specifically, one happened about a decade ago, 30 miles away from where I live. A 12-year-old girl lied to the police about her father doing naughty stuff to her. What was her motivation? To get payback. She did not like the fact that he scolded her. He might have grounded her as well, but I definitely remember that part of it was that she didn't like being scolded. She was scolded for being home about half an hour past her curfew. Now, this was in a small town. The likelihood of something happening to her in this small town is kind of on the low side. Still, something can happen, and so therefore a curfew makes sense. Plus, it's the overall parents caring about their child's well-being. It's part of parenting. My son's getting close to that age. Oh, hey, hold on. D-Man's got something. Those young lads that figure it out before, after the damage is already done are winning. Yes. If I understand that correctly, yes, they are absolutely winning. But yeah, so she made up this whole thing about how daddy went way the hell too far. And she didn't even admit to it until she was 19. 19. This man spent 6 years in prison because she held on to this lie all this time. And the only reason why my state's legal system learned about this is because she admitted to it. She was like, yeah, I lied about my dad doing this stuff to me because I was mad at him. And I didn't say anything until now because I was afraid of being outed as being a liar. So upon her eventually growing up and doing the right thing, well, I mean, the right thing would have been to have never lied to begin with, but she eventually atoned for it by admitting to it. Here in my state, which is, for those of you who don't know, I live in the state of Washington. If a man is convicted of doing one of these types of crimes, and it's later on revealed that he was in fact innocent, not only is he released, but he's given a certain cash sum based off of the length of time that he served. So in his case, the total ended up being something like $800,000 or something like that. I remember exactly. But it was basically to make up for the financial loss of not working. And which is nice in the sense that it's a way for the state to admit that they screwed up. But at the same time, in my opinion, it's not enough. I think the girl should have spent jail time for what she did. And I think that the father should have been compensated with even more money because of what had happened. Because now his reputation was also screwed up because of what she lied about. So, yeah, I mean, women lie all the time. And it's not because women are some sort of an evil creature that we should all avoid. It's because they're human beings. I mean, let's be real, guys. We lie too. Men are liars. Women are liars. What's the commonality? We're both humans. Humans lie. That was something that I first heard in, at least being worded like that. Everybody lies. I first heard that from the TV show House. And it's one of the reasons why I liked the show so much, is when it came to philosophy, the character of House was amazing. I didn't agree with every viewpoint that he had, but that aspect, everybody lies. It's just a matter of what are they willing to lie about, is very, very true. And yeah, I do think that a lot of people lie more than others. but that doesn't change the fact that we don't ever lie. And that's definitely the case when it comes to naughty touching. So I don't even remember why I went down this rant. One of these days I should do a better job of actually planning out like an agenda, list of things to talk about. But so anyways, before I end this stream, I would like to recommend that for those of you guys who want to explore more MGTOW content creators, there's somebody else who he's another guy who occasionally rips on Claire Harris, but he hasn't focused on her all that much, mostly because she herself has not gone after him in quite a while, which is JD Miles. Oh, this is one of his actual videos. Here, actually, let's go. Okay, so in this video, he's ripping on somebody by the name of Jeff. His actual channel is called MGTOW as a hate group. But I think I'm going to look at this video later. Here, I will go ahead and do this. Pin it in the comments. In case you guys want to actually watch the video on your own. There we go. Oh, there we go. So, yep, gents, I've work to do. Thank you, Whiskey. Thank you for dropping by, D-Man. And, yeah, the stream here is about to end here anyways, so you have a good day at work, all right? Make that money. In the meantime, there's the link to JD Miles' recent video, which I thought I was taking it to his channel, but I guess I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, let me show you. That's what this particular video looks like. It looks like whoever this idiot is, Jeff, it looks like he's taking a TikTok video, some chick who thinks her butt's amazing. I'm assuming that he's going to claim MGTOW is bad, because he's saying that MGTOW are prone to violence. That's pathetic. So, well, this isn't, obviously this video isn't posted on TikTok. TikTok doesn't allow MGTOW to even exist on their platform. Kill all men is perfectly fine, but MGTOW is taboo. So, but yeah, so there's JD Miles' latest video. Go ahead and check him out. If you like what he has to say, go ahead and give him a follow. He does a lot of great work. I truly believe that. Although most of it is him fighting with I guess you could say like this small little clique of MGTOW haters. And most of what they post is just not only imbecilic, but false. Like with what we were talking about with Claire Harris, she's constantly saying that all these male criminals are all MGTOW because they're committing crimes, which is pathetic. And this case right here about MGTOW as a hate group, aka Jeff, we're not prone to violence. We rise above the violence. And the label that we're oftentimes falsely compared to or claims that we're the same thing, the incels. I don't even believe incels are prone to violence. I think they're more likely to do it because most incels, and I firmly believe this, by the way, most incels are simps. As far as personal philosophies and lifestyles, most incels are more closely aligned to Jeff and other feminists who hate men having choices. So that's just kind of my personal opinion on that. But yeah, go ahead and give JD Miles a look. Go ahead and drop him a subscription. As you can see here, he's at 98. I'm going to highlight that. 98. Now, part of that is this is his, I'm assuming his fourth channel. I know he's had at least one channel that got shut down because one of the people in this little clique, in fact, I think it was Jeff specifically, one of them flagged one of his videos or maybe even multiple videos and got his channel taken down. So he's down to 98 subs. And I encourage you, give him a follow. Get his numbers up. So with that being said, thank you guys for dropping by. And for those of you who are going to watch this stream possibly later on, thanks for giving me a listen. And I'll see you guys later. Not sure when. I'm hoping next Monday. But as of now, I can't guarantee that. Later. Oh, and never forget, if you abuse alcohol, it will abuse you back. Bye-bye.